Today, we are gathered to celebrate the graduation of the 79 Tango Senior Leader Course, Class 25-007. For the past 3 weeks, these NCOs have actively applied essential leadership skills, including counseling, mentoring, Army writing, critical thinking, and problem solving. This intense training has equipped them with the critical foundational knowledge necessary for effective leadership as enlisted senior leaders in the Army National Guard. The guest speaker for today's ceremony is Command Sergeant Major Joshua Fassoth. Command Sergeant Major Joshua Fassoth is currently serving as the Army National Guard Professional Education Center Strength Maintenance Battalion Command Sergeant Major at Camp Joseph Robinson since 1 August 2024. He began his military career on 29 August 2001 and served in the Army National Guard and the United States Army for more than 24 years. He completed 1 station unit training as an infantryman at Fort Moore, Georgia. He enlisted into the Indiana Army National Guard on 29 August 2005 and completed training as a combat engineer. Throughout his career, Command Sergeant Major Fassoth has held various assignments, including 2nd Battalion, 325th Airborne Infantry Regiment with the 82nd Airborne Division, the 376th Engineer Company, 2nd Battalion, 151st Infantry Regiment at the Indiana Army National Guard, the Indiana Army National Guard Recruiting and Retention Battalion, the Indiana University ROTC at the Northwest Campus in Gary, Indiana, the United States Airborne School at Fort Moore, Georgia, and the United States Army Training Center at Fort Jackson, South Carolina. Command Sergeant Major Fassoth has been awarded numerous awards and decorations, including, but are not limited to, the Legion of Merit, the Meritorious Service Award Medal, the Army Commendation Medal, the Army Achievement Medal, the Army Good Conduct Medal, the National Defense Service Medal, the Iraq Campaign Medal, the Global War on Terrorism Medal, the Combat Infantry Badge, the Army Parachutist Badge, the Air Assault Badge, Expert Recruiting Badge. Ladies and gentlemen, Command Sergeant Major Fassoth.
Good afternoon, everyone. Colonel Caldrone, Command Sergeant Major McCain, distinguished guests, staff, and family here and watching at home. Appreciate everyone for being here. So first and foremost, let me say congratulations to you all. It's been an awesome 3 weeks having you in-house. Completing the 79 Tango Senior Leader course is not a small task. You've not only proven to yourselves that you're technically and tactically proficient, but you've shown the commitment to step into the next echelon of leadership. Today marks a transition from being managers of missions to being true stewards of the profession. Graduating the Senior Leader course is not just, it's not the end, it's a stepping stone. For many of you, it's the next milestone, and your next milestone will be MLC and then off to the Sergeant Major's Academy. So think of this course and the next time you spend between this and MLC, going off to your next mission, as kind of like your rehearsal. You're building the foundation now so that when you arrive to the next level and when you get to the academy, you're not just ready to learn, you're ready to lead, ready to contribute, and ready to shape the Army at the strategic level. Each non-commissioned officer professional military education course reminds us that the higher you go up in leadership, the less it's about your personal success, and the more it becomes about the success of your people and your organization. As you climb the ladder in our career field, you're no longer measured solely by the numbers that you put in or the numbers that you produce, but by the culture you create, the leaders you develop, and the legacy you leave behind in your formations. As 79 Tangos, you play a unique and critical role. You're not just filling the rank anymore. You're shaping the future and the force of the Army National Guard. Every soldier you mentor, every NCO you develop, every officer you influence, that's your legacy. You're literally writing the future of the readiness of our organization. But I want to challenge you with this thought. I overheard this quote a while back, just kind of standing around talking to some people, listening to some other leaders talk. and it stuck with me ever since I heard it. Good is the enemy of great. Take a moment and think about that for a minute. Good leaders meet the standard. Great leaders raise it. Good leaders maintain the mission. Great leaders transform it. And it is only through the pursuit of greatness that we keep this enterprise moving forward. The Army and the Guard need leaders like you that are never satisfied with just good enough. Leaders demand more of themselves, their soldiers, and their organizations. Sergeant Major of the Army Dan Daly once said, "Being a sergeant is not about what you do for yourself, it's about what you do for others." That statement carries even more weight as you step into your senior leadership roles. Your success will be judged by how well you inspire, mentor, and lift others to achieve beyond what they thought possible. So as you leave here today, remember this charge. Lead with purpose, mentor with patience, demand greatness for yourselves and your formations, and never settle for being good, because the future of the 79 Tango program and the soldiers who will one day replace us deserve great. Congratulations on this achievement. I'm proud of each and every one of you. Now go forward, continue to set the standard. Train the standard, leave the future. Readiness starts here, combat ready.
Sergeant Major Fassoth, thank you for your time to share your wisdom.